Hi! So we are going to this Halloween party tonight, and it's a potluck. So we are bringing a Weight Watcher friendly dessert. And it's a really great dessert, especially for this time of year. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it. It is a hit. No matter where I go, no matter who it is, Weight Watcher or non-Weight Watcher, this dessert is always 100% of the time a hit. Even people who don't like pumpkin like this. So what you do, it's super easy too. You take 16 ounces, and you could half this recipe. This is for a party, but you could, make it in half. Take 16 ounces, which is 2 of these tubs of the fat-free whipped topping. Cool Whip free. This is Stater Brothers brand. It doesn't matter. It's pretty much all the same. And you take 2 containers of that. This is still frozen. It should be thawed, but it's really quick to thaw out. So, oops. So 2 containers of that. And you take 1 30-ounce can of pumpkin. It's just straight up pumpkin. I actually think I got the pumpkin pie mix. Yep. Poo. I grabbed the pumpkin pie mix instead of straight up pumpkin, which is going to add some points to this. So it's going to taste great. It's going to add like a point to the whole thing. So no big deal. It doesn't have a lot in it. It really just has some sugar syrup. This is actually going to, I think it's going to add a lot of points.
Well, let's make it and see what happens.
Actually, I'm not putting this in here. I may just go pick up a can of pumpkin. Hold on. Stop. Okay, so this just in. I'm so glad that I checked this pumpkin pie mix before putting it in my dip. Because this recipe, I think when you do like half a cup, it's like 1 point, 2 points. This 1 can of pumpkin pie mix, as opposed to just straight pumpkin, this can is 22 points. That raises my dip exponentially. So I just wasted a 30-ounce can of pumpkin pie mix because this is not going in my dip. We're going to run to the store and we're going to grab a can of pumpkin, straight pumpkin. Heed my warning. It's odd. I often end up being a cautionary tale. Instead of a good example, I'm just a cautionary tale. If you get pumpkin pie mix, 22 points. You stop vlogging for 3 months, 26 pounds. I'm a cautionary tale. That's my role in life.
Don't waste it.
What am I going to do with it?
I'll eat it somehow. What? I hate when things go to waste. So maybe we could put it in between graham crackers and I can eat some of it because that's 30 ounces, huh? That's a lot of pumpkin pie mix. But maybe I could put it between pita bread and mozzarella. No, not mozzarella.
Feta.
That's just awful.
Feta?
Feta, really? You think so? What goes good with pumpkin pie mix?
Cool Whip.
Like a crusty
Try it.
bread.
Stick your finger in it.
I am going to get a spoon. I don't want to stick my finger in it. You going to film me eating it?
Yeah, try it.
This is going to be super good, I know.
You took a really big bite.
It's delicious, but then you eat it and then it gets stuck. And then it's like trench warfare. Goodness.
What?
It's a slog, Not that trench warfare is fun at any point, but it drags on and then you get stuck in mud. But it's good. It's tasty. I just need something to put it in between and eat.
Well, you can always use graham crackers. My God, you're sitting there eating it out of the can. All right.
I don't want to waste it.
Well, we won't throw it away. We'll put it in a container.
Okay.
And you can keep it in the refrigerator. You can have it for breakfast this week.
And I can have it over
the course of a time.
Yeah,
not
okay.
eating a
No.
30-ounce can.
Yeah, I don't want to be sick and then see that again. That same color, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to see the same
Can
color.
we just say, like, how lucky he is that his metabolism is so good? Because the way he eats, honestly, he should be the one that's 300 pounds.
Your brother said I have hollow legs.
Yes. My brother did say that. They both do. They both eat and eat and eat. Honestly. It's not fair. Okay, we're going to go get pumpkin. Goodbye. Okay, so now we've gone to the store. We've come back with pure pumpkin. And I did figure out the points for the pure pumpkin. This whole can of pumpkin is 6 points. That whole can of pumpkin pie mix, 22 points. It's very important that you pick the right one. So, we have 16 ounces of fat-free Cool Whip, or whipped topping, whatever you want to call it. We're going to mix in 30 ounces of pumpkin. This is a recipe I actually got from a Weight Watchers leader years ago, and I think you actually can find this recipe on the Weight Watchers site still to this day. It's uber popular whenever I take it anyway. And now I'm going to mix 2 ounces. I'm actually going to do a little bit more than 2 ounces because these things don't come in the right form of ounces. Like, it's sugar-free, fat-free vanilla pudding. And you can get it in the large 1.5 ounce box or the small 1 ounce box.
What's happening?
I don't know what's happening. I don't have the right amount of pudding, but that's okay. We're going with it.
How much do you need?
I will put the appropriate recipe. I forget how much I need, but I think I'm just an ounce or two below what I need. But you know what? We're going with it because I'm sick of buying. This is the pumpkin fluff that never wanted to happen, honestly. Last night, I forgot the stinking Cool Whip at the Walmart, and I bought the wrong pumpkin, and all of that malarkey. This is the pumpkin fluff that never wanted to happen, but it's happening, people. It's happening. So, I have 16 ounces of fat-free Cool Whip, 30 ounces of pure pumpkin, a box and a half, or one big box, one little box of fat-free, sugar-free vanilla pudding, and we're going to mix half a cup of fat-free milk. Preferably cold. And I'm just going to mix it. And when I get it a little bit mixed, just enough to kind of get everything started, I'm going to take some pumpkin pie spice. It's the only thing I use this for. Even when I make my pumpkin pies, I use the spices individually. And you just spice it to taste. I'm going to start out with just a little, and then we'll taste it. I'm sure I have a willing taste tester. Because keep in mind, this is pure pumpkin. It's not that pumpkin pie mix, so it's not pre-spiced for you.
I actually feel kind of sick from the pumpkin pie mix.
He was saying all the way to the store he probably shouldn't have eaten this pumpkin pie mix.
12 ounces or whatnot.
I don't think you ate 12 ounces. You ate 3 spoonfuls. So basically, this ends up looking a little like baby poo.
Oh. I did not need to know that baby poo looked like that.
You'll know one day.
Oh, yeah, I know.
When you marry a young girl and have lots of babies. So you want to mix it up really well until you don't see the whites of the Cool Whip anymore.
Like George Washington said,
Yes.
Mix until you can't see the whites of the Cool Whip.
Abe Lincoln said, "Don't believe everything you read on the internet."
Touche, baby.
You need a little spoon.
Is that good?
It is. I think it needs a little more spice.
More spice.
I like it to be pumpkin pie. This is a really, really good party thing. Or if you're having a holiday dinner or something. A lot of people around the holidays have like those cookie baking parties or whatever. This is something good to take. Or some people have dessert, you know, it's like have Christmas dinner at your home and then come over to Heather's house for dessert and everybody bring a cookie, you know, a kind of cookie. This is something great to bring, especially if you're in the Weight Watchers, because then you know you have at least one thing that you can eat there. So, that's it. Do you want to taste it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Where are you going?
And then you serve it with low-fat graham crackers. People love this. I actually have people at my job that request that I make this. People at my old job have Facebooked me and asked me how to make it because they love it. So it's great for Halloween. Great for Thanksgiving.
It's very seasonal, isn't it?
It is.
It's very
seasonal.
holiday-ish.
It makes me feel holiday-ish.
Yeah. So does this chilly weather we've been having.
Yeah, I love it. All 62 degrees of it.
It's brisk.
All right,
Okay.
come here,
Well,
please.
what do I do with this?
Give me that. You know the drill. My taste tester.
How much do you put on? As much as
As
you
much
want?
as you want.
I love a graham cracker. It doesn't taste like the pie mix.
No.
Like the other one. That's good.
Do you like
Is it a dip or what? Like
Yeah, it's a dip. Don't double dip.
Mythbusters showed that double dipping is fine.
Do you want to?
I don't want
446 subscribers. Do you want them to see double dipping?
I prefaced it by Mythbusters said double dipping doesn't do anything. I won't double dip.
Okay, so that's the recipe. I guarantee you it's good and people love it. So